I've said this a lot of times and I'll keep saying it. Ever since I was 13, 14 years old, I just kept always being obsessed over girls. I always wanted to get into a relationship. I always wanted to feel that love, that you see in the movies when they hold each other's hands, when they kiss, and it's like very nice and there's all kinds of nature around and everything's beautiful, right? I've always wanted that. That's always been something that I wished I would have in my life, but that very much rarely or didn't happen at all, right? It's something that just was always nothing more but a desire. I got really close to it, to this, like fulfilling this entire idea, like a year ago in 2023, when I met this really nice girl and things were really, really nice with her. But, for a few reasons, just things just didn't work out, right? And so I was left alone. I was left with my own thoughts, my own insecurities about what happened, with the world around me just feeling like it's just getting out of control. That was around the time when I started making YouTube videos, and that was when I started this entire idea, of trying to help other people out from my experiences. And I guess that helped a little bit, that helped me build a better character, build some more discipline, build a better future for myself to some extent because of all the nice things that I've gotten out of this 1 year of YouTube. But sometimes it just felt like things were not really where they should have been. My life wasn't what I really wanted it to be because I was lacking this one thing which I desired most, and that was relationships. And that was getting to find a nice girl to be with, to feel secure with, to know that things are actually going to go for a long time and I'm going to be here with this girl. Like that was something that I've always, always desired. And when I was just so damn close to it happening, right? So damn close, it was ripped away from me. And for like the entire past year, it's like something that I haven't really managed to get over. But it was only recently that I managed to finally toss this entire thing away. And I managed to finally get out of this reach, out of this grasp that this other person had on me, even without them knowing it, right? They didn't even know it, but it was in my own mind, that this person had a grasp, a tight hold on me, a tight hold on my emotions, a tight hold on my plans for the future, for my hopes, for my expectations, for my fantasies. But I managed to get past it. It was quite a difficult moment. I'm not gonna go into much details because I don't think it's something that this person would like other people to know about, but I managed to get over it. I managed to finally, slowly but surely, get rid of all of the fantasies and hopes and dreams that just built up in my mind in the past year. And I was left with my own thoughts, with an emptiness inside of me that I just felt like couldn't really be replaced. And a bit of time passed, and I realized that life moves on, man. I'm looking outside right now. You cannot see it, but it's like beautiful, man. It's sunny as hell. I've got nature all around me. My mind is clear. I don't have any other stupid thoughts interfering, making things horrible like they used to. But yet something still remains, and that something is the fact that I still desire to be in a relationship, to find love, to find meaning in that. And recently, I think I've managed to meet a really nice girl who I think really shares a lot of my values. You know, she's a very well put girl. She's a very well mannered, and she has her moral and ethical values in place. And she makes me feel secure. If I could imagine myself in a relationship with her, I would feel honestly secure. I would feel nice. I would feel like things are not just gonna suddenly run out of control because of one random guy or one random person that interferes, or something along the lines of that. Because there were plenty of girls along the time when that I liked or that I thought were attractive, and I just couldn't feel attractive around them. I couldn't feel secure around them at all. You know, there were these kinds of girls that knew hundreds of guys, and it was just like I was just one of these hundreds. And how the hell could I expect to be the only one that could like her and be the only one that she likes? And it just made me feel bad, just stupid, like very pathetic, liking this girl or even being attracted to her in the first place. But this girl, you know, she's not like that. She's a very well put girl, and she's high quality, you know. I mean, if you were to place it in terms of low quality, medium quality, and high quality, she's like, I think she's pretty much high quality, man. She has nice traits. She's a very hardworking person, and that's something that I'm really, really happy about. But I made this video in hopes of making you understand that even when things are gonna be messed up at some point, you know, if you're gonna have a situation like mine, you know, where you end up being stuck up, like hung up on a girl for like a year, bro, a year straight, you cannot even like properly like another girl or get into another relationship because you literally are constantly thinking about that one girl that you left such a long time ago. You cannot actually build meaningful relationships with other people, with the world around you, because your mind, your true mind, your subconscious mind, your hopes, your desires, your own fantasies that you build up in your mind are secretly about that girl, but you don't want to admit it. You know, for such a long time, I thought that, yeah, I definitely got over her. Yeah, I mean, look, I look at this girl and I find her attractive. Oh, yeah, I like her, bro. And so, you know, this girl, she's in the past, but no, that was not the case for me. And it was quite a surprise when I found that out. And now, when I finally managed to get past it, you know, just, I realized that whatever the hell you do, man, it's just impossible that life won't pay you back for all the hopes and the dreams that you've had and all the pain that you felt. You know, to some extent, there's just no way that you will ever end up being like this fully lonely guy that like life forgets about. You know, because I think this is a fear that a lot of us have, don't we? We are scared that we'll just be forgotten by life. The entirety, the entire concept of life itself will just forget about us, and we will be left to fend for ourselves in the grand scheme of things. You know, we're scared that we're never gonna find that girl. We're scared that we're never gonna find real friends. We're scared that we're always gonna be alone and just in this endless cycle of improvement, of trying to improve yourself for a day that will never come. Because what is the point of self improvement, right? What is the point of sacrificing the present moment for the future? If we never get to enjoy the future, if we just keep sacrificing the present moment and we keep sacrificing the present moment, which at some point was the future, but now is the present, and we keep doing that, but there's never a point in the future where we get to actually be happy and take advantage of the fact that we've sacrificed so much of the past for this present moment, which was the future, for this part of the future, right? If we can never actually take advantage of all the hard work that we've put in and reap the fruits of our labor, then what's the point in it, right? We're scared that this is going to happen. You know, we're scared that we're just going to keep doing the loop of self-improvement on and on and on and on. There's never going to be a point where that will just finally end. Or, you know, like the loops, there will be like more loops and they will all have like a finality, a finite part at the end. But I don't think that's the case, man. You know, every single time when I was scared that this would happen, this was actually what happened last year in summer. Like last summer, I was scared that I would just keep doing the whole self improvement loop all over again. You know, those were like 3 months of my life that I spent pretty much on my own. You know, I mean, I would see my friend in the gym sometimes and we'd go to the gym together, but it pretty much felt like I was on my own all the time. You know, I came back home, I was with my parents, I was with my family, but I felt like I was on my own. You know, I felt like I was doing everything. I was reading, I was writing, I was meditating, I was making YouTube videos all the time. I was working out daily. I was very well disciplined, and if you would see me from the outside, you think to yourself, yeah, this guy, he's doing some work, he's getting some work done. But for me, just felt like this was an endless cycle that had no ending. And I was just scared that this was going to be the case forever, that I was just going to keep doing this and nothing actually good is going to come out of it. Because when you work out, yeah, you might say, yeah, I work out for my health. I work out to be healthy. I work out to feel good about myself. But, the truth is, bro, one of the main reasons why we work out as straight males is because we want other girls to be attracted to us. We want higher quality girls to be attracted to us. Because they see you in a good shape, they see you in a good physical shape, even like attractive. And of course you want that. Who the hell doesn't want that? And you want it as well, and don't try to lie to yourself. Because it'll only make things more complicated, right? But I was scared that I would just keep like working out and I would keep doing the entire cycle all over again all the time, and nothing good would come out of it. I would never get to find a girl that would be attracted to me and that I would also like, and we would get to be in a relationship and do all of the things that I desired for so long, right? But I'm here to tell you that that's not the case, man. I've felt it. I felt the fear. I felt the pain of just being by yourself for such a long time, feeling like things are not going to get any better. You cannot really go to someone and explain to them, this is how I feel, man. You cannot go to your mom or your dad right now or your brother and just tell them, I feel like things are just going to keep going in this endless cycle of self-improvement because, bro, these guys don't even know what self-improvement is. They've never even practiced it. They have no idea what you mean, right? And you can go on to people on self improvement on the internet, and maybe that helps a little bit. That ameliorates the pain a little bit because these people kind of understand what you're going through. But at the same time, they're on the other side of the world, probably, or they're somewhere else, and they're not like physically there to give you a hug or to pat you on the back and tell you, keep going, man. Like I went through this, but I managed to get out of it. Or I'm going through this right now, but I know that there's a way out. You know, you're by yourself basically. I could never really feel a strong connection to people who are on the internet, especially in the self improvement space, because no matter how much you'd like, to think to yourself, oh, I have like a great group of guys that I talk to on a daily basis and things are so nice. They are on the internet, they're not in real life. They're not people that you can actually talk to. They're not people that you can strongly shake your hand and go on runs together and work out together and talk about girls in real life and yada yada yada. I mean, most of the time, sadly, that's not the case. And so I kept improving myself. I kept doing the things. I kept grunting my teeth. I kept clenching my teeth and moving forward, making YouTube videos, working out, eating well, taking care of my health, doing all of these things which you know about and which I know about, and perfecting the skills and moving on with my life. And it took me months, man. It took me months to finally feel like things were somewhat going well again. Like to feel like I was actually getting out of the cycle, that I was breaking this cycle, that things were actually going to move forward and I was going to get some results, some desired results. But I guess, as everybody says it in the self improvement space, and as I found out myself, and as you probably know, all of this takes a lot of time, man, and it's a very painful process because you never know how much time because it varies. For some people, who have whatever kinds of advantages to their side, it might take them like 1 or 2 months of internal work to be able to be like a more attractive person, and like girls will just suddenly be more attracted to them and they're gonna get into a relationship faster. And for some other people, bro, it takes months and years maybe. It just depends on the level of internal work and the level of self-awareness and the level of overall progress you've made improving yourself. And it depends on you basically, man. It depends on the kind of person that you are, the kinds of thoughts that you have in your mind, the kinds of temperaments that you have, everything. But I'm here to tell you that there's an ending to this loop. That this is not gonna keep going on forever. That you're gonna get out of this, man. You know, you're gonna reap the rewards of your labor. You're gonna reap the fruits of your labor. And I'm telling you, man, these fruits, they will be very, very damn sweet and very tasty. And you will be so damn glad that you have pushed past all of this initial pain and initial fear and confusion and discomfort, that you've managed to actually get to the point where you are right now. You know, I've met this girl, and on this Friday, man, I'm gonna ask her out, bro. I'm gonna literally just ask her out and tell her, I like you and I want to hold you in my arms, and I would like to be around you more, and I would like to just feel you near me, to just feel your presence in my life. And I have a good feeling about it. I have a good feeling about everything. So I'm gonna do that, and things are gonna move on. And they will for you as well, man. I really hope that your pain is not strong, and I really hope that you have some sort of security, some sort of strength that you can draw from in times when you feel like things are not really going your way. And I hope this video might be something like that for you. So, man, the cycle doesn't go on forever. Life keeps moving forward. Don't expect to just always be in here and just never get out of it and just feel like the world is ending. Bro, it's not. It's not. It's gonna be great, when you finally get the results. I mean, think about it this way. If you were to just get the results after 1 or 2 months of hard work, then it wouldn't feel like it's that amazing, right? But when you're getting the results 6 months later, 7 months later, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, even a year later, or several years later, depending on the goal, bro, when you're gonna get that thing that you've desired, that you've wanted, that you've lusted for months, even years, bro, when you're gonna have that, you are literally gonna feel 10 times more fulfilled, more excited, more joyful. And your life is going to be so much better, man. Like, you are going to feel the quality of your life improve so much more because of that. Because now, because you felt the pain, and you've known what it means to push and to push and to push for damn years to get that thing. And you can be properly grateful for it. You can be properly happy that you have it, because, man, if you were to just spend 1 or 2 months and get the aesthetic body that you want, or 1 or 2 months of internal work so that you could be more attracted to people and to find a nice girl to be with who you actually like and who makes you feel secure and yada yada yada, then it wouldn't feel that nice. But when you're spending years doing that, you're spending years in the process of becoming a better person, of desiring that thing and not getting it, and only getting like a brief taste of what it would feel like, maybe from like certain opportunities that pass by, but none of them actually bloom into anything else. Bro, when you're gonna get the real thing, man, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real. You're gonna feel joy. You're gonna feel happiness. You're gonna feel grateful. Your life will be beautiful, But it's just, we have to keep pushing forward, One word which has stuck in my mind in the past while has been perseverance, has been resilience. I'm not sure if those words are like synonyms, but I kind of think of them as they have like kind of the same meaning, You're resilient when you're pushing for something. You're resilient, you're perseverant. No matter the pain, no matter the fear that you feel, keep moving forward, Keep pushing yourself. And that makes you a resilient person. Every single day when you don't give up and just jump back into your own video games and your own hellhole. Because, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you, man, I felt tempted to just give all of this up to feel think to myself, you know what, screw all of this, bro. Screw girls, screw self-improvement, screw a better life. Like I just want to sit on my ass and I want to play like 1 hour of War Thunder, bro. I want to play 1 hour of Unturned with my old friends. My old like Discord friends, right? I want to just sit on my ass for 1 hour and forget about everything else. You know, it's like the junkie that's going through the withdrawal phase. You know, like all they would give anything to just take like a little bit of that thing that they're withdrawing from, just to feel kind of like the entire situation ameliorate a little bit. You know, that's how I felt sometimes, and that's the way I feel sometimes as well. But it's just, you know, every single moment that we don't give in to that temptation, that we keep moving forward, bro, we are proving that we are resilient. We're proving that we are perseverant. And the story that you will get to tell yourself in the next years of this journey of perseverance and resilience will be awesome, will be absolutely epic. You know, as much as I would like and as much as you would like to escape from all of our problems for a little while, you know, to just get to live in this fictional world where we can make all kinds of progress without any kind of real pain involved, as in video games, as in, I don't know, whatever else. You know, escaping through watching some Netflix or taking some drugs, drinking something, eating something, spending time with certain people that are not good for you, yada yada yada. We have to be here. We have to live the life that is true because, you know, it's so easy to live lies. I've lived in a lie for so long. And the more that you live in a lie, the harder the truth of reality will hit you. You know, it hit me pretty damn hard. And sometimes it feels like I'm still not getting accustomed to it. I'm still not getting accustomed to the fact that, you know, this is my life and this is the way that I have to keep moving forward. And this is the way that I'm going to have to keep being resilient, perseverant. But, you know, it's not hit me as hard as it hit other people. Because if it would have, then I wouldn't be here. I'll probably be downstairs on my computer right now, or like sleeping out after like 5 nights of 4 hours of sleep because of playing video games and stuff like that, you know? Like, but I'm here, you know, I've woken up at 6:30 today. I've meditated, I've prayed, I've gotten some sunlight, and I've made this video. I've sat around for a long time just thinking about what I could talk about, and this came to mind. You know, I thought that today I would make a more unfiltered video because it's been a while since I made one of these, and I think that we all need some of this, you know, straight on bro talk. And I'm happy that you've gone to this point. You've listened to my rant for what, 23 minutes and 15 seconds. Keep moving forward, man. You know, life is not going to just pass you by and leave you unrewarded. Trust me. I thought of the same thing. I was scared that it would happen, but it didn't. You know? And trust me, bro, I'm not like this kind of protagonist guy, you know, that's like, oh, you know, I thought life was just gonna pass me by and but then, you know, like everything changed, bro. I'm not a protagonist. I'm like the weird side character that nobody talks about. I'm like the episodic character that just randomly pops out in one of the episodes and then like for the next 10 doesn't appear and then you can see him in like the back of the camera again. That's me. I'm nowhere near the protagonist in any kind of story. Bro, I'm just like you, man. I'm not special in any way. I mean, yeah, of course, we're all unique and everything, but I'm not special as in I have like some crazy backstory or something. No, I don't. I've been addicted to video games. I've been addicted to porn. I've been addicted to everything that you can name, aside from like drugs and cigarettes and alcohol, right? Like, not these things, but social media, video games, junk food, porn, bad people, whatever, right? Anything that you can name which a 13-year old rational guy could be addicted to. But I managed to get out of it, and years of perseverance passed, and I'm here, and I'm telling you that things are gonna keep moving forward, and life will not pass you by. Life will not pass you by. You will, there will be a point in your life when you will feel like things have finally paid off. And when that point, when that thing happens, bro, you are gonna feel amazing. And it's gonna be a feeling that will last for such a long time and that you will remember for so many years to come. But you have to keep pushing forward and you must not give up. Because life is filled with moments like these that we have to overcome, that we have to push forward. You got this, man. I trust you. And if you need help, if you want to talk about stuff, if it feels like all of this is just messed up for you, bro, just book a coaching call with me. It's completely free. You don't have to pay any money. There's like a Calendly link probably in the description of this video, bro. Just click on that, right? Just click on that, please, and let's talk. Let's schedule a time. Let's talk. You can tell me about your fears. You can tell me about all of the confusion and the pain that you feel, maybe from this issue or another issue, and we can talk. I'm not the best therapist, but, I can try my best. So, yeah, man, take care of yourself, brother, and keep moving forward, man. Trust you. Have a good day, bro.